Hi, I'm Andrew Armstrong and welcome back to the back office. I'm going to be playing this Sinclair Plus 2 and I've just hooked it up just to show you what I've done. Sinclair here to this HDMI converter box to this Dell monitor. Got its power supply games over this side and I'm about to switch it on at the wall for the first time now. So far no explosions. I see a red light here and I see no signal, so that's very unreassuring. Gonna go for the reset button, let's see what happens there. No, gonna have a wiggle of my SCART cable. Yeah, nothing so far. Although, to be fair, there is a thing on the box here that does say SCART or... Ah, there we go, hey! It was just me, thank you for working. A little bit of noise here though. So I'm not sure where that's coming from, if it's something to do with the spectrum itself or not. I could hope this sort of little display just goes away. Go away, go away. So looking at the screen though, we have here loader, +3 basic, calculator, 48 basic. 1982, 1986, 1987, Amstrad PLC. What does this say? Drive M available. That's a bit confusing, don't understand. I haven't read the book at all. I have no idea what any of this means, but that's fine. So I'm going to just pop in a tape. One tape we have loose is this one, which is Street Gang Football. And that looks rather exciting, doesn't it? It's a kind of Warriors, but with football. Just looking at tape. Seems to be only one way. Pop that in. Let's try rewinding it. Yes. Sounds good. Everything seems to be working. So I've got my joystick here hooked up, so we'll be ready to do that too. While that's doing that, I think I'll go to loader, see what loader says. Insert tape and press play. To cancel, press break twice, and there's break there. Got to take ages to rewind the tape. I was expecting it just to sort of whir through it. Ah, there we go. Play. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounds really, really loud and noisy. Doesn't sound good. There we go. Those colour bars there are definitely when it's sort of picking up some data. And look there, program SGF. I don't know if we're where we're supposed to hear the sound. I thought Spectrum had a speaker inside, but now I've got it hooked up this way through a monitor, we might not hear anything. Let me see if I can get a speaker for that while this is loading. Still loading, that's fine though, because we have here the Pop Noodle speaker I reviewed a while back, and it has a headphone socket, so I guess if I plug this in, it should give us our Spectrum sounds. Luckily it's got a volume control on it right there, so that's going to be very handy if this comes out really loud. Yeah, there's our sound. Look, Street Gang Football. Oh, that's proper quality that is, isn't it? Proper quality Spectrum sounds. I really can't remember the tape though, drive being so loud. You can just hear it there rattling away. While I'm waiting, I'm going to finish this delicious chocolate muffin. Yep, still going. Feels like forever. Freak out! Finally! That took forever. I tell you what, I'm going to stop the tape. I don't think it needs to keep going. No stop button. How do you stop it? No, the eject button to stop. Right, finally that loaded, and crikey, that was a while, wasn't it? I was going to try all these games. I don't think I'll bother now. Boom! What, do you actually have to have a second player? Bob. Keyboard's quite nice actually, that worked. Nothing going on with the joystick just yet. Space, move, enter, select, okay. Sinclair 1, yep. Player 2, Sinclair 2. Ah! Game on! Let's do this thing. Yeah. I think I'm the guy with the 1 above his head. Yeah, yeah. No, no. Okay. I'm gonna let's go then. I'm gonna give this the benefit of the doubt, but at the moment it seems a bit shitty. I did have a couple of Spectrums briefly, and I owned them kind of the same time I had an Atari ST and Apple SE30 and a few bits and pieces, and they were more even a novelty then, so I never really bothered playing them much. I certainly didn't grow up with them. And then I don't know what happened to them even. They were just sort of discarded and binned. And it may well be because they're shocking. Yeah, I can't believe we waited 5 minutes for this. I can't even figure what's going on. Oh, hang on, there we go. It's probably either the joystick just doesn't help, because it doesn't really give you any confidence when you're moving left or right or whatever. Oh, bugger. Gives you any confidence when you're moving it around that it's actually doing anything. Yeah, okay, so I'm probably going up the field now, yeah. Yeah, bitch! Look at that, I've actually got some good skills going on here. Yeah, come on! Yeah! Oh, actually, I might sit down now. I didn't think I wanted to play this, but now I kind of do. Maybe that's the beauty of the Spectrum. Maybe the sort of... once you get over the controls and the simplicity, you've actually got to develop a skill to sort of fight the machine. When I say fight the machine, I don't mean play the computer AI, I mean literally fight the machine in terms of trying to understand what you're seeing and hearing and the controls, all of that. Oh, what? Where are my players? Come on, goalie! Goalie! What? Yeah. I'm not sure how, it's almost gone to a mode now where it's just me, the goalie, and everybody else. Oh, there you go, it was a draw. I think I want to try a different game. So given that I'm not really going to want to try loads of games because of the sort of limited time I have and the vast loading time here, I'm going to try Oh Mummy, because I really think that I'm hoping this was a game I saw Chinny playing. If you like his channel, Chinny Vision, and it looked awesome. So play. Let's go for it. Looked like a basic sort of running around a maze, unblocking, revealing sort of tombs, and then just legging it. I think that's kind of the level of game I want to play. So I'm going to turn this volume down a touch. It looks like a lot simpler game than that football one, so hopefully it shouldn't take as long to load. Oh Mummy indeedy. Coding and design by Darren White and John Lyne. Tea and Solace, Sandy and Brenda. Ah, loving Sandy and Brenda. 1986 Amstrad and Gem Software. So this was an Amstrad title. This must have been one of the pack-in titles when you got the device. I do believe at the time Amstrad, when you bought an Amstrad, probably the +2 onwards or the Spectrums, they would just give you loads of games. So you'd have like a pack of, I don't know, 10 games, 20 games, and that's enough to keep you going. Oh, there we go. Let's stop that cassette tape. Let's listen. Yeah, proper music there. Bit of strange corruption going on here though. Not sure what that's about. P to play, let's try it. Do you wish to control... I'm kind of worried that it's using keys, not inviting me to use the joystick. So I'm going to say yes. Up, down, left, right. Skill level 2. Let's say speed 3. So the joystick, interestingly enough, seems to be mapped to the keys. Whoa! I'm bitching now, look at this speed. Yeah, this is nothing like the CPC version that Chinny was playing. It's definitely a bit more rudimentary, should we put it that way, to be kind to it. I don't know what's happened to the enemy as well. Why does Spectrum just pop up? So you see you're revealing these things here which are supposed to be tombs, so some of them containing money, some of them containing a key. I think a key, once you get the key you're allowed to get to the exit, so I don't know if you can actually go... Oh, you can go in! Why do you want to go in? I'm looking at the score. I'm going to go in and see if the score goes up. No, doesn't do anything. Maybe it just lets you leg it. There we go, next level. So the exit seems to be in the same place. Come on. I have to say the joystick is awful. The sound effects, pretty much non-existent, but I'm not hating this. I'm not hating it as much as the football game. Ah, yeah, come on. It actually slowed down slightly there as it reveals those. Spectrum! So when you get the key, it just says Spectrum on the screen. Just to remind you. Wowee. Score 400. I'm just keeping an eye on that score. Let's see what happens when you get a tomb thing. I'm just going to do it. So 10. Nothing in that one. It looks like the enemies are moving in some sort of quite random logic, fortunately, because you'd be stuffed. Because you've got to line up these corners so accurately. Yeah, like that. I do actually like this game. This probably says more about me than the Spectrum, really. Look at that guy. Ah, damn it. Awesome. Let's try another one, shall we? Oh, I can't decide. They look so good. Grand Prix and Ultimate Combat Mission both look really good on the back. Let's try Grand Prix though. Let's try Grand Prix. I like this loader thing, so you don't actually have to type in any sort of load or keywords. That's a really nice touch. I'm pretty sure on the original Spectrum I had, you had to type load something to get it into the tape loading routine. It's just alarmingly noisy. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, it's just alarmingly noisy. Now some games apparently had some sort of speed loader where they actually loaded a different loading routine into the Spectrum itself, and then the data was encoded onto the tape at a much higher rate. I'm not sure how you tell that, but I'm pretty sure these early titles probably didn't have that, because you'd probably rely on having a better quality tape to actually pull that off. And Amstrad weren't known for their highest of quality in their sort of media and things like that. Of course, if you're technologically inclined, you can download the various tape archive formats off the internet and put them on your phone or iPod, basically. Hook it up so you can actually get the data into there. Or, you know, without actually doing any hardware hacking, get one of those cassette tapes which plugs into your phone or iPod, and you could just, you know, the ones that you used to have in the car when you used to only have tape drives in the car, and yeah, just load them over that way. I hear very reliably that that works too. Grand Prix Simulator by the Oliver twins and Jim. Don't forget Jim, he was involved. I'd love to know what Jim did. He didn't do this cover art though, because this was done by Merry. Or is that like an L? Merrill? No, just Merry, I think. Bit of ghosting on the screen. I know a lot of people are anti-emulation, but frankly, I don't see the point. You know, just emulate. If you want to play the game, emulate. If you really feel the need to use one of these shitty joysticks, I'm sure you can get an adapter to get these to work on your PC. It hurt me. Oh. More. Ah, yes. Finally. I'll tell you what, it's a real labour of love playing these games. I've got a lot of respect for people who do this. Press caps, E define keys, 1 or 2 to play. Oh, caps and E, caps, E. Do you require the Kempston joystick? I guess not. Left, right, accelerate, decelerate. Player 2, Z, X, K and M. 1. Let's do this thing. Wow, sampled speech. Yeah, bitch. Oh no. I'm currently leading. No! This is just like F-Zero, isn't it? Woohoo! It's the thrills of the arcade at home, this. I tell you what, my regular microcomputer was a BBC-B after sort of a TRS-80, and it makes this look like a pile of poo. But you know, there's something there. I'd think if I was still that age. Oh, I thought it was me that was racing around, but it's not. I was the one stuck into the bloody wall. Ah. Bollocks. That was worth the loading time, wasn't it? Why doesn't my car only make any sound? It's so weird. It's just amazingly unresponsive. That bit's a killer as well. Through the tunnel, you've got no idea where you're going to go when you sort of pop out the other end. Yeah, car 1 is out. And I think I'm out. Well, that's the ZX Spectrum Plus 2. I think if I can get by the sort of loading times and do something with the, you know, one of these speed loader things on my phone, I'll definitely give this a go and play through some other stuff. But I'd love to have a go at the programming. So there's a lot here. There's far more than you can cover in a single YouTube video. So I'm going to sort of live with this for a while, play with it, do some things on it, and then I'll share with you, you know, some of the more interesting things, because frankly you're going to get bored watching me program in, you know, ASCII characters or something. But yeah, if you've got any comments on these or any of the games I've played, please let me know. I was trying to hold out, by the way, for a CPC 464. I kind of wish I had, but they, you know, they kind of look similar on the other Spectrum. But you know, I'm not sad I've bought this. £24, can't go wrong really. So please comment down below, like, share and subscribe if you're that way inclined. And as ever, thanks for watching.